In a land where the skies shimmered with hues of gold and lavender, there stood the Ruby Spire, an ancient tower carved from a single colossal ruby. The spire, glowing faintly even under moonlight, was said to hold the power to grant any wish, but only to those who could reach its summit. Many had tried and failed to conquer the spire, their tales of traps, puzzles, and guardians deterring all but the bravest. Hearing these legends, a group of unlikely heroes decided to try their luck. Arin, a skilled archer with unerring aim and a mysterious past. Mila, a clever alchemist who carried a bag of potions for every occasion. Jax, a towering warrior with a heart as big as his muscles. Sora, a mischievous thief whose quick hands and quicker wit often got them both into and out of trouble. "What would you wish for?" Mila asked as they stood at the spire's base. "Answers," Arin said curtly. Jax laughed. "Gold. Enough to fill a castle." "Freedom," Sora said with a grin. "And maybe a little fun." Mila smiled knowingly. "Let's see if we survive first." The entrance to the spire was guarded by a riddle carved into its shimmering surface. "I am not alive, yet I grow. I have no lungs, yet I need air. What am I?" "Fire," Mila said confidently. As she spoke, the ruby walls parted, revealing a spiral staircase leading upward. Their ascent began. The first chamber they encountered was cloaked in darkness. As they stepped inside, glowing eyes appeared, and shadowy figures lunged at them. Arin's arrows flew true, each one dispersing a shadow, while Mila tossed flasks of luminous liquid, creating bursts of light. "Stay close," Jax bellowed, swinging his massive sword to keep the shadows at bay. Sora darted forward, locating a hidden lever. "Got it," they called, pulling it. The chamber filled with light, banishing the shadows and revealing the next staircase. The next floor was a lush garden, its air thick with the scent of blooming flowers. But as they moved, the plants shifted, creating endless pathways that looped back on themselves. Mila studied the flowers. "These aren't just illusions, they're reacting to us. We need to work together." By stepping in sync and following Mila's alchemical compass, they navigated the maze. At its center, they found a pedestal with a glowing ruby shard. When Sora picked it up, the pathways straightened, leading them to the next staircase. The penultimate chamber contained a massive chasm, with floating platforms leading across. As soon as they stepped on the first platform, a voice boomed, "Only together can you proceed." The platforms began to shift and vanish unless all four heroes moved in perfect harmony. Jax's strength stabilized the unsteady platforms, while Arin used his agility to guide them. Mila's quick thinking allowed her to concoct a potion that temporarily solidified the platforms, and Sora's nimbleness ensured they avoided falling. After a tense crossing, they reached the final staircase. At the summit, they found the ruby core, a pulsating gem surrounded by a swirling vortex of energy. As they approached, a spectral guardian materialized, its form shimmering like liquid light. "To claim the power of the spire, you must prove your hearts are true," it intoned. The guardian tested each of them. Arin faced visions of their past, confronting the guilt and fear that had driven them. Mila solved an intricate puzzle, her intellect and patience shining through. Jax protected his friends from spectral attacks, demonstrating his unwavering loyalty. Sora resisted the temptation of untold riches, choosing their companions over personal gain. When the tests were complete, the guardian bowed. You have proven yourselves. The power of the Ruby Spire is yours. Each hero stepped forward to make their wish. Arin wished for clarity about their past, gaining knowledge of their lineage and purpose. Mila wished for the wisdom to use her talents to help others. Jax wished for his village to prosper, ensuring his people would never go hungry. Sora wished for the group to remain together. As their wishes were granted, the ruby core's light dimmed, and the spire began to crumble. The heroes escaped just in time, standing together as the tower disappeared into the earth. Well, Sora said, dusting themselves off. That was dramatic. Jax laughed. Worth it, though.